think our Wi-Fi is being really shitty. Oh, we're live, and I've been standing in front of it the whole time.
Oh.
Thank you, Pam.
We were tweeting stuff.
All right. Hopefully everybody else finds us. I think they get to stare at my chest for a few minutes. I didn't realize it was going. Well, I'll take it if just one person's working because we're trying a new camera. So,
it's a really good camera.
Kimberly, you found us. Yay! Kimberly, can you hear us too?
Dot, dot, dot.
Here, can you come closer to me more?
Yes, you can.
Good morning.
Yay!
We're so excited that you in London are here with us, Amy. We're so happy to have sound. You guys, we got a brand new camera. So we're super excited we upgraded for you guys special. Because we figure we'll be doing this for another 20 weeks. 28, 29 weeks.
No, Mom.
I've got the numbers
19.
From 19 weeks. Thank you, math person.
And we'll probably do it every week after that. So
because you guys aren't going to get rid of us that soon. All right, hopefully the rest of our friends will find us. I think we saw Kimberly, I don't know what we would. I think we would have not been able to have the chat if there was no sound. I don't know that we could have done that. It would have been interesting. We should wait till somebody new comes and like freak them out. Thank you, Pam. Let me see if I can get it out to a couple people that I know were here that are not haven't shown up yet. I think I saw Linda.
Yeah.
And Kathy Miller. So let's get that going.
Hey, no, wait. 6556. Hello?
Let's make sure Linda gets it. And Kathy.
Kathy!
Oh, she's
Hello!
There. You found us, Kathy. Hello again.
Doop, doop, doop.
All right, we'll give everybody a minute more, and then we'll get started. So we were just saying, Kathy, that we're super excited we have a new camera. Our end looks really clear. I don't know how you guys, can you guys tell the difference? Like, we feel like it's like super crisp and we feel fancy. We also got a new camera stand too.
Which looks great. I don't know what this was.
Well, only I get to do that. I'm the one with the, with the chin.
But I did this, and then I went like this.
You're just going to talk with your hand on your chin like that the whole time? All right, maybe we should just get started. Do we have I think we're only just missing Linda, and I messaged her, so she'll show up. She'll find us.
She'll find us.
Yeah? What kind of camera? We got good question. A Logi, L-O-G-I, what was it? 922.
22.
We were going to get the 20, but they upgraded one. So, and we found it on Amazon for like $10 cheaper than Best Buy. And we got this cute little stand with it, which I haven't figured out how I'm going to use yet, but it came with it.
A little tripod.
It's
so cute.
Thank you, Kathy. Love to hear more about the camera and the stand. So our very first camera. So my philosophy when it comes to creating is I start at the low end, like the cheapest version to get started until I figure out that first of all, I want to keep doing it and I like it. And then I'm going to be, Linda, you're back.
Oh.
We were worried about you. So I start low end. And then once I've realized that I really, really like something, then I'll upgrade. I also tend to be kind of cheap too. So there's that matter. So we started with this one, which was a Logi. It's a Logi camera. So this one was it. And I put some Velcro. You guys know my stand, right? The one that's made out of tripod with duct tape and wood. and rocks to hold weight. And so I Velcroed it so that it could, go on the tripod. And so now we have another Logi camera, which is just an upgraded version with a better camera, I guess. I don't know. I just read the reviews.
More HD.
More HD. So you guys get to see more of my wrinkles, I figure, right? And then let's show them the stand before we get going, since they asked. And then
I wanted it in white, so
LaQuisha, who has been here, had recommended she recommended a different brand. But anyways, as I was searching, I found this little baby here. And so this clips with a phone, but it actually works with the webcam, and then it clamps on the table. I didn't even know they made these, you guys. I've been trying to hook up things on the ceiling with duct tape and wood to try to get my camera for overheads for when I do vlogs. And then and then LaQuisha said to go to this one site, and I found this clamp thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these things have been around for forever, right?
We feel like the luckiest people.
We do.
That we have a clamp for our table,
we feel like our chat's been upgraded,
camera.
Right?
Yeah.
But the thing I like about this, you guys, I bet you we could use it for teaching too, but it's really bendy. So this might have some, I didn't even think about this, but the clamp would go really good on a desk, and students could
Yeah, Kathy says great system for a classroom.
Yeah, for shy young adults. Yeah, Kath, I totally think so. I also think they could point to things, and narrate.
Yeah.
Or even I have some kiddos that we love to do. We do a drop everything and create project on Friday. Yeah. And I have some kiddos who love to draw.
Oh, okay.
So an overhead, because that's
speed draw
or they'll do 3D drawing. They do all kinds of stuff.
Oh wow, yeah.
But I think the students would really like to have because I think all the YouTubers do it.
A great idea.
Right? So yeah. All right. Well, it's so wonderful, you guys, to see faces that we know. And while I always love having new faces, if you were here last week, it was a roller coaster adventure. So I'm super happy to see all of you guys here.
And now that the sound's back on and everything.
No, I really wanted to joke about last week.
I know.
It was a bit of a hot mess.
Hey, at least the drawings turned out good.
They did. Pam, we had some visitors from another country who were not very kind. One of them told me that I should work at Burger King because I couldn't draw as well as Annabeth.
Sorry, I missed it.
And I just say it because what else can you do but laugh about it, right? Although we did meet a new friend, and he did tweet me back out on Twitter, and
haters gonna hate.
And he was super kind.
Yeah,
the other guy
was awesome.
We couldn't say his name. We called him our friend from India because his name was just so hard to pronounce. I couldn't get it right.
I felt so bad.
All right, let's go ahead and do introductions just for people who join us afterwards. I know you like to shake the thing.
Stir the pot.
They were brutal, weren't they, Linda? It was so funny. So I'm going to be totally off topic right now because you guys know me. So afterwards, Annabeth was like, "What the heck, mommy? You were you went into teacher mode, mom." And I'm like, I didn't know what else to do. So today, I have our little script that Annabeth and I came up with, and I said to Annabeth, I'm like, they can say whatever they want to say to me, but anytime they're unkind to you or to Annabeth, I'm like, that stuff's getting shut down. So we have our little script, you guys, for anybody who visits. This is what we're going to say to them. I couldn't think of anything else to do. Thank you, Linda. It was an experience. It'll be a story that I'll think of for forever. I was getting off. I told one of my friends last night, I'm like, I kind of felt like we arrived last week when we had some fun friends from another country who just decided they were going to, I don't know, try to rock our world. All right.
Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. My sister gave me her cold, so I am...
You'll be fine.
I'm fine. I just cough a lot.
Take a breath.
No. Take a breath or I'll cough more. We need t-shirts.
You mean of our Be Kind, Kath? Is that what you mean? Or we need t-shirts of Doodle and Chat, because actually that would be awesome too. But we could get shirts. Be kind. Don't bring the negative. That actually would be a great t-shirt. Yes, right? You totally a lesson of what not to do. Absolutely.
God, it's been 10 minutes.
Okay.
We haven't get started.
So people who are visiting don't turn us off at this point because they're like, weren't they going to draw and chat? All right. For those of us who are visiting later and for our new friends, I am Carrie Baughcum. I'm a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade special education teacher and now the author of the book, My Pencil Made Me Do It, A Guide to Sketchnoting, just announced yesterday. And this is
Annabeth, her daughter, who does this with her and loves the craziness.
And this is week 7 of Doodle and Chat, where we doodle and chat all about, well, right now we're doodling and chatting our way through the alphabet. And we also talk about a lot of other things, whatever comes up.
Whatever comes to mind.
All right, so let's get this party started. Annabeth has the bowl of letters that we're working through. Oh, they're all bunchied. What are you doing?
I don't know. They're sticky notes, Mom.
Oh, sorry. Mine's not supposed to be as controlling as I'm being right now. When she doesn't say anything, that means yes.
Well, this is a good one.
Thank you so much, Kimberly. I can't wait to hear what you think.
Yeah, D.
Oh, D. Woo-hoo.
This is going to be a great one.
Yep. So our letter for today, for the Saturday Doodle and Chat, is for the Doodle and Chat is D.
More puns.
Oh, puns are fun. They rhyme too. All right.
You just think you're Rapunzel.
Why?
Rapunzel.
Am I going to let down my hair? Well, what does Rapunzel have to do with puns? I don't get it.
Rapunzel.
Am I supposed to retract my puns?
No.
All right, you guys.
Let's get started.
I am going to set up the overhead and a pun. And yes, thank you, Linda. I did get it. I also do enjoy giving her a hard time when her puns are not up to my standard. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to flip the camera.
And
stick with us because this is our first time flipping the camera. We practiced it before we came on, so hopefully it'll go smoothly.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You want to get some paper out for us, kiddo?
Yeah, that's what I was going to go do.
Oh, you're so smart. It's right here. I made a nice new pile. I cleaned up today.
Oh, good job.
Sometimes I clean. Pam's doing chores. I think Pam should come over to my house and do some chores.
Why?
You're weird.
I know.
All right. How do we get this to stay last time? There. Oh, we're up.
Hallelujah. And it's pretty. And not using up leg space.
And that was fast, too. Thank you, darling. We might have to fix that light.
Yeah. I think you should fix it.
All right, so does everybody know each other? Why don't we introduce why we get started? Why don't you guys introduce each other? I know Pam is new. Let's make sure everybody knows who everybody is, where you're from, what you do. And then Annabeth wanted to do something new every week. She wanted to. I can try. Annabeth wants me to try to fix the light really quick because why not do it in front of the?
Actually, no.
Don't fix it.
It's bright.
Yeah. Annabeth wanted to try something new this week, and after you're done introducing yourself, can you share a high or a low of your week this week? Something that was a high or a low?
Yeah.
So my high this week was one of the kiddos that I had. This is my second year with him, and last year he had some very significant behavior issues, and we worked hard on them, and they were very discrepant. And this week he was just absolutely amazing. If anybody sees his special ed, we didn't have any think times. He used his tools really well and problem solved, and his learning endurance is just becoming so high. And I'm so proud of him and all the hard work he did last year. I'm super proud. So that's my high. My low was I have a new kiddo in 6th grade who we're just still figuring out how he's going to work in my classroom. And he's a very list-oriented student who likes routine and doesn't like a lot of change. So I'm working on how my classroom and my strategies are going to work with his brain. And so we're on the right track, but it's always hard to see when students struggle, whether it's because of their own disability or whether it's because I still need to work on what I'm doing with students. This is like way clearer, except for it doesn't stay focused as much as the other one.
No, it does.
Okay. Look at Amy go. She's already got all the D's going.
Woohoo! Thank you. I was actually blanking, and all I could think of was a door.
So Kathy said she made, the young adults made a team lunch. Oh, Kathy, that's a great idea. What a way to build community, and then also like add in some serious life skills, but in a really fun way. Yeah, tiredness is definitely the low.
I got really good sleep last night.
Kimberly says she got to see all her RTI students. So RTI is like a intervention thing. So she got to see all of them yesterday. That's also fun. Scheduling's so hard, isn't it? I know when we schedule, you know, it looks good on paper, but until those kids start moving through the schedule, it's just, you never know. And then you're doing multiple teams.
Here we go. We got our door.
You're amazing.
Does it look good?
What did I just say?
Oh.
I said you're amazing. That's because I think it's amazing. Don't you dare. Let it go, Elsa. It really looks good, Annabeth. No, I really like it a lot. And then once you add the brown with the markers.
Weird.
Killing me, kid. So Amy says that her theater in the LA class, her high was getting 2 classes of theater. Woohoo! And her low was having no air conditioning in her class.
Oh.
That is super high. Oh, and London's sharing too. He's in 2nd grade, and he was the first day of school. PE was her high, and her low was one of her friends.
Hi, Josh.
And then one of her friends had to clip down. Does that mean, Amy, does that mean like London, one of London's friends wasn't behaving and they had to move the clip down in class? Is that what that means?
It does.
I think too. Transitioning and learning in school and getting used to routine is so hard, London. And sometimes our friends just need a little help remembering what to do, and then they'll be fine. And hopefully the teacher is really, really good, and it's going to be a good transition.
Josh came.
Josh! Oh my goodness! I'm going to try not to scream too high. It's so good to see you. Josh, why don't you tell everybody what you do also? Because you are a wonderful addition to this group. And Linda says her high was seeing everyone again. That is so fun. And then, yeah, the low is setting meetings and set up. You guys, you don't get to see as a student all the back work that teachers do.
Yeah.
Some of it's fun, some of it's hard. And Josh said his high was seeing students at the intermediate school. So Josh gets to work with a bunch of different schools in his district. And Josh and I are friends away from Doodle and Chat. I'm lucky enough to get to see this guy a couple of times a month, or no, a year, right? Our families are friends, right?
Yes.
Annabeth is having issues. Her low right now is being able to be okay with the door she draws.
Yeah.
And this one.
Well, not the door looks good. The D doesn't.
Oh my word. Process over pretty, kid. Funny. All right. Let's get this party started. Okay, D. Amy had a whole bunch of D's. What did she have? I saw Disneyland in there.
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling that Amy is a huge Disneyland fan. Amy,
I've never been to Disneyland.
Amy, you're from California, aren't you? Demogorgon. What a great word. Annabeth doesn't know what that is.
Demogorgon?
From Stranger Things. It's a really crazy creature. Is London going to draw that, Amy? And then she's got Daisy, Dandelion, Dog, Dairy, Donald Duck, and Duck. And Annabeth's got door going so far. Kimberly, donuts. I brought donuts home this morning. I was a good mommy. Good morning, Trisha. Oh, Tracy. Sorry, Tracy. I'm so happy that you're part of this. We did tell people out here to go to our channel. I can, if Pam's not still around, maybe Linda can tweet it out, but everybody's out there and the link is up. Doodle. Yes, Linda, Doodle is there. We're so happy that you're here, Tracy. The letter that we drew today was D. So we're just doodling and chatting about D. I'm mostly chatting right now, getting caught up on what everybody's doing. And we had a little bit of camera malfunctioning, so we had to switch setup. So that might be why some people got lost. But the link's out there. We're so happy that you're here and that you found us. We hope that you're doodling and chatting with us. And Tracy, we're also sharing what your high this week was and your low this week was. And we'd also love to learn who you are, Tracy, and what you do. That's fantastic, kiddo.
I know. I'm just trying to think of other things.
Okay. Sorry. Just trying to quash your perfectionist control personality. I won't do it again. I know what I'm going to draw. I'm so excited. Can I draw it? I think I can. I think I can. How did it go?
I'm doing a little more fairy tale this week.
I've been working on a dinosaur, a personal one, a T-Rex.
Dinosaur.
Well, yep, that's what I'm doing. Now I got to remember how I drew him. Just had an idea. I gotta remember it. Don't let it go.
Hugh.
Yep, I was just thinking of Hugh. How did you know that?
Because
I need to really get out of my head. I don't like when you do that. There's my dinosaur. Is this the really bad marker, isn't it? Again. Oh, thank you for stopping in, Josh, and thank you for the congratulations. We'll miss having you here. Have a great day. We'll talk more later.
bye.
It's okay, Tracy. We're so happy that you're here. So Tracy teaches kindergarten. And so this is right up her alley. She says she's been watching for the link on Twitter and she had to figure out how to join, but she is here and she's subscribed. So hopefully this subscription, Tracy, if you turn on the notifications,
hopefully
it'll notify you when the chat goes live also. And Tracy said dash, like as in run. That's a great D word.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And yes, Tracy, this kind of thing is totally up your student's alley, especially, now that I think about it, like the whole letter thing, right? Yeah, if you guys could brainstorm as a class, even if that would be fantastic. I've done it where with some of my students, Tracy, where I like put out a big piece of butcher paper, and so you could, you could pre-write the words as the kids brainstorm them on the wall, or if the kids, if some of the kids are better spellers than others, maybe they could go up and start the first sounds of it, and then you could finish it, and then you could spread the paper on the floor, maybe even a couple of them, and then all the kids could doodle all about the letters and the words that you're talking about. That would be fantastic. I always think that you kindergarten teachers have been sketchnoting for forever. Like that's what kindergartners do.
Yeah,
they draw.
That's true.
And they write about what they're drawing. It's like sketchnoting. They're sketchnoters, right?
Yeah.
It's their life. They talk in drawings. Okay. You're like really bumping me out on here, kiddo. I'll give you your space.
Bumping me out too.
Oh my goodness, you have some attitude today.
Yeah.
You're like, I still love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. could I say instead of dragon slayer? I don't like slayer. Like, I'm going to take down a dragon. What could Hugh do instead of being a dragon slayer? Dragon trainer.
Dragon hugger.
Oh, I like that one. But he's holding a sword. Come at me, dragons. I'm going to hug you. I'm going to hold my sword instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I like the 4 squares too. That's a great idea. Gives them plenty of like motor space, you know, in case their motor needs to be bigger. That's a great idea. Yeah, butcher paper is like, we live in butcher paper in my social studies class. We draw, we sketch note everything in social studies. Yeah, such a great activity. What, I mean, I wish I could do this with my students. It's not something they need. But I mean, I guess the same thing could be said about any topic, right? This topic's just simplified because it's a letter, right? We could take any topic and do this. I imagine that's probably what's going to be happening next after we finish this, right?
How do I draw a dragon?
You could draw some like flames coming out of like a flames for the dragon and just like its mouth. Do you remember the dragon that I drew? He kind of had like a other dragon. I don't know what this is. I drew him with ears like this. And then he had more of a like that. And then there's the triangle teeth. And then the
Hi, Adam.
Adam Hill, you stayed awake. It's really late where Adam is. You're still gonna get it wrong. I think it's Tokyo, Japan, right? So anyways, that's how I did it, Abby.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna copy? Okay. All right, dragon dandelions. I don't know how to draw a dandelion. Which is the dandelion, the yellow one? Hong Kong. Did I say Hong Kong?
You said Tokyo.
Oh.
Which is in Japan. He's in China, I think.
So I was going to say close, but not close.
Close, but not close, but close.
I agree, Amy. I think that drawing with every student is a great way to ease conversations. I also have a really strong belief that
everyone can draw.
Well, there's just the little part of that. That when we put pencil to paper or pen to paper with our students, we become vulnerable with our students. And when we do that, we create this mindset of safety and an opportunity to be risk takers together. And I feel like drawing with my students is the greatest gift that I give to my students and my class, because the family that we build is amazing. And I think it's all because we draw together, and my drawings aren't perfect, and they know they're not perfect. And good morning, Petunia. It's wonderful to see you. We're drawing about D. We hope that you're joining us and drawing us too. And so for everybody that doesn't know, Petunia is my other child, and they're upstairs, and they like to join in sometimes and just give us a hard time and be fun. So I like to give them fun back. But you all can say hi to my 14-year-old. Wait,
no, almost 14-year-old.
Almost 14-year-old. T, she's upstairs watching us from upstairs in her room. Yeah, teenagers, you know. All right. Cracking me up, kid. All right, I've got to focus on the D's. What is this one?
That I don't know.
Oh, a domicile? Is that the right word, you guys? What's the word for a house? Domicile?
I didn't even think about that. I just figured it had a door and dandelions.
Oh, that's a dandelion.
Yeah,
oh,
it's the little ones that you blow away when you make a wish on them.
I should have known that.
So, yeah.
Silly me. My visualizing brain is not very good today.
Well, I mean, I did think they were the yellow ones at first, and then I had to really think about it.
I think I'm thinking about like the buttercups, you know, the ones that are like, they're like the circles and then they like droop over and they look like cookie catched up. But I don't know what that flower is called because I'm not a flower person. And I'm going to stop talking about that now. So I sound like I'm really not, you know.
Dollar.
I love that word, Tracy. Courage. It brings out courage. That's I like that better than fearlessness. I'm going to steal that from you. I love that. It brings out courage. Yeah, it brings out courage and builds confidence. I totally think that you're absolutely right. I agree. Drawing with students and hearing their thinking and then seeing their thinking through drawing, it really does let us see a part of their heart. So T says to have a nice day, everybody. And Amy's keeping us on track. Dynamite, dentist, doctor. Dentist, my favorites. Dentist.
You need to go to the dentist.
Yes, thank you for reminding me of that in front of all of my friends. I'm so appreciative of that. Donut, steal away. Dig. Oh, that's a good one, Amy. I like that. Dig. I'm drawing. Oh, dirt. I was just going to say, I haven't drawn dirt in a while. Doy. Okay, do I draw the bottom part of this shovel first? I think so. And then I draw the handle, right? It's probably better. Dirt. Yes, I totally agree, Kathy. That's their language, right? You know, so a print disability is something like they can't read, difficulty with reading, and so they can communicate by drawing, and that lets them be independent. So now they don't need somebody to come over them and tell them how to spell everything. You know what I'm saying? They can draw their pictures and then use their words to tell people what they are sharing. Dig, dentist, doctor, dynamite. I want to do dynamite. Pretty sure I'm not drawing the dynamite right, but that's okay.
Boom goes the dynamite.
What's that?
Boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite. May I use that pen just real quick, please? Thanks, sweetie. Why did I make the fuse all the way over there? Oh, well. Oh, Tracy, it took me forever to learn how to draw on the iPad. And I did the same thing. I needed a computer. Instead of getting a computer, I got an iPad too, and I absolutely love it. I actually, little known fact, because I haven't shared it, I wrote my whole book on the iPad. I typed it on there, and I drew my entire book on the iPad. So that's fun. Pam, we picked a letter. It's D. Happy chores. I was saying while you were gone, Pam, that you're welcome to come over to my house and help out with any chores that you would like to help me out with. Tracy, what app are you using for drawing? Dollars. Good one.
Well, Amy said that.
It's because Amy keeps us on track.
Yeah, and I can't
keeps us
think of any
keeps
more.
us supplied with words.
I can't think of any more. I'm gonna look back here.
Doodle.
I know. Save that.
Daydream. Daylight. No yawning, dude. Come on. So my suggestion for apps, Tracy, in the classroom, I love the app Explain Everything. Good Notes is also a solid app for supporting students. But I love using Explain Everything to plan lessons and differentiate with my students. But in terms of like doing, and I used to sketchnote and Explain Everything too, because I liked it because it comes in like slides. So I think of the slides like note cards. So one idea per note card and Explain Everything as I would do it. And then I could build backwards and put all the slides together into one, and that would become a sketch note. So that really worked for my mind, my thinking. But in terms of as my skills have progressed, Procreate is like a beast. I think it's $10 maybe on the App Store, but it's worth every single penny. It's an amazing app. It's an incredible design app and also a great drawing app. Aw, that was so nice of London. He drew his brother, Drew.
Aw, Drew.
He drew Drew. Amy?
Both D.
Oh, I made that too long for a crayon. Darn it. That's okay. Gonna stick with it. The longest crayon ever. Dairy. Thank you, Kathy. Dumbo. That's a nice one. Dairy. I feel like I need to draw a cow. Mostly because I just want to draw the udders, which is kind of a fun thing, you know. I don't know. Cows are kind of cool.
Heck?
Cows are kind of cool. Oh, stop it. Now you're making me feel weird.
Yeah, because you said something weird.
Oh, because of the parts they are on a cow? Well, maybe it was a little weird.
That you want to draw.
Stop. Let's not talk about it again then. Okay, fine. I hate you. Milk does the body good. That's from a commercial.
Okay.
I think it was before your time. Yes, Kathy, you can make like GIFs and they or like I guess you can make like a short clip in Procreate too. It takes some getting used to. It's definitely a process. Like you have to, it's like a stop motion, right? But it is a super powerful app. And now it has a typing option too, so you can add text with you can add text into it too without having to write if that's something that you don't want to do. So it's super cool. And Tracy, I think like if you want to learn the ins and outs of Procreate, somebody that Annabeth and I really enjoy is Holly Pixel. She does some simple, I think she just released like a pencil drawing tutorial on her YouTube channel. So she might be fun to watch because just watching something simply drawn might give you some ideas for how to use Procreate. Okay. Maybe one day I'll use Procreate to draw on the Doodle and Chat. That might be fun. No? You want me to do paper only? Okay. Ooh, a dungeon. Kim's getting serious about her D words. Dungeon. I'm not sure that's a dungeon, but I'm going to call it that. Yeah, right, Tracy? Dungeons and Dragons? Yes. That is the correct spelling, Tracy. I haven't really, I can't say that I've watched all her videos all the way through, but Annabeth and I adore her stuff, and I know she just like released a video on how to draw a pencil, and I feel like that's a super simple thing to draw. So it might be a great tutorial just to get started, but YouTube will be like a gold mine of like tutorials. You just have to search Procreate tutorials and see what you come up with and land on somebody who's how they teach just connects with you. But you already know that too. Oh, Kathy, I get that. Like I use I used Explain Everything for a really long time because that's what my students used in class. And I thought, if I'm going to have my students use Explain Everything, and I'm going to ask them to sketchnote and explain everything, well, then I should be an expert on Explain Everything. Donuts. What other D word for a food?
Dumplings. I was just going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Look at my dodo.
I love it. It's so cute. You nailed the B, kiddo.
I searched it up online and there was this drawing, so I just like.
Nice. Okay.
Yep. Definitely.
You need to get something to drink?
No.
I think I did pretty good on a dumpling.
Okay. Those are good. I like it.
I know you hate it, but do you want a sip?
No.
Okay.
I hope you guys like my voice.
You're so silly.
Dum, 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 dum.
You'll get it back in a second. Just don't. Dim sum. Yum.
Okay. We're back. Ish. Yes. Ish.
Dumbo.
I have my dragon that has Dumbo wings.
Oh, look at you.
I'm stealing how you drew your dumpling. Okay. I just know the word dumpling. I don't know what they look like, so I'm just gonna.
I'm trying to think of like what they look like, and I think that's what they are.
Okay.
So what's everybody up to after Doodle and Chat today? See, Doodle and Chat, because those are the emojis I use.
Aww,
right?
That's so cute.
Well, except for they should be the other way. Doodle and Chat.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Look.
Let me see.
You got my dragon daydreaming about a desert tortoise on a dice.
Oh my gosh.
Sitting on a donut.
Of dynamite.
He's sitting on a donut next to the dolphins.
Waiting near the door to go to the...
To the... Whatever
what is
you
this?
said it was. He's demanding something.
To the population demanding of money because the dodos are extinct. And all the dodos want is dim sum. Dumplings.
That's how you explain my drawing.
I love it.
I love how whenever we try to explain my drawing.
Oh, how fun. Tracy's driving. Well, I hope you're riding, Tracy, and not watching and driving and texting. You know what, Tracy? I was just thinking the same thing as she was telling the story with all the D words. I'm like, oh my gosh, how fun would it be for your kindergarten class to have all the D's and like make it like a fun game or a fun challenge to see how many. Oh, that's right. I asked what you're doing afterwards. Thank you, Tracy, for correcting me. But how fun it would be, Tracy, is like to see what kind of streak your students could build. Like how many D words could they put together in a story to build it? That would be so fun. Or even maybe create the story ahead of time with a lot of D words. Yeah. And then your kiddos have to doodle all the D words in the story and to see what they come up with as like a story. Yes, Kathy, that would be a great creative prompt. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, in my classroom, that would be a great side quest. Like create a story using as many D's as you can. Yeah. And then draw an illustration to go along with it. Yes, totally, Kathy. Digital storytelling would be fantastic for the kids to record. Actually, I think even my kiddos, that would be fantastic for recording it to see how many D's they could include in a story that makes sense. What's this mean?
Times 2 double.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me, kid.
He wants times 2 to the dumplings. And this person sitting behind the dumplings is dozing off.
You blow my mind every time we do this, kiddo. You're amazing.
I gotta call her before we run out of time.
Okay.
So.
I shouldn't have done my dice in 3D. Bad idea. Oh well. Yucky dice. Oh, digital. I don't know if that's what Pam meant, but she said the D word.
Yeah.
If that's what she meant, I'm just really slow to the game, which isn't the first time.
Okay.
That's also code for you know it, Mom.
Yep. Exactly.
Totally, Tracy. That would be great. And like you could even put a limit on it, right? Like, if you know when certain students have strengths or weaknesses, you can challenge them. Like everybody has to start with 3, and then once they can put 3 together, then they level up to the next round of letter streaks. Maybe the streaks is not the right word. Links, letter links. Ooh, LL. So they would level up to the next letter links, and so then they would get 4 and 5. It might be a fun little. I don't know, just throwing them out there. Details.
Yeah, like I'm adding all my little details right now.
You did get that was a D word, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. I knew.
Shut up. I don't like you right now. I mean, you're lucky I love you. I don't like you when you're funny. You could. Yeah, Tracy, you totally could. Yeah. Right, what am I missing? A tortoise on a... Wait, so how's the D part of the tortoise?
Desert tortoise.
Desert tortoise. Not just any tortoise. A desert tortoise.
Yeah, I searched it up. You could also draw a dingo. It's an Australian kind of like coyote.
Yes, thank you for that.
Color makes everything better, guys. Color makes everything amazing.
It really does. So what kind of shell do they have? Do they just have like a...
They really don't.
Is it kind of like a shapy shell?
Yeah, kind of. I tried to look at it. It was...
Is it like mosaic-y?
Yeah. It's also kind of how I draw tortoise and turtle shells.
You do. Do they have a nose? Do tortoises have a nose?
No.
I don't know if they do.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, they do. Remember the tortoise we saw on the zoo, the San Diego Zoo show? They have noses. Yeah, use the black, please.
Yeah. So...
Yes, Pam. The Noun Project is a great resource for drawing projects and ideas.
Here's the desert tortoise.
Oh, they're kind of serious.
He's very...
Yes, grumpy.
That's why he needs to give him a hug.
Totally. Pam, I love... Oh, we'll miss you, Amy. Tell London thank you so much for joining us. And Layla is still here drawing. All right. Doo-doo. Kim, I will draw you a doo-doo just for you, Kim.
A doo-doo? No.
Get it? Oh, a dodo.
Yeah.
Now we know where my brain is. A dodo bird. What did you draw? What is this one?
That's a dodo.
Oh, Annabeth got it. Kimberly.
I tried.
So Pam, I love using the Noun Project when
Also dojo.
Dojo, yes. When my students are having trouble visualizing, it's definitely a great resource for like looking at it, knowing how to draw it, and then it keeps it super simple. Or if now that it's available, if students really are adamant that they can't draw, the Noun Project gives us a great resource for like, okay, you can visualize the word and you can go on the Noun Project and look it up. And then, but as long as you can explain to me why that Noun Project image goes with what we're learning, it can be a great scaffolding activity for students. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I found.
What else? Desert tortoise. I'm not drawing a dodo. I think I'm going to draw a dodo.
I found this picture of a dodo.
Oh, that's super cute. Oh, dojo. I'm gonna like a dojo is a gym, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would consider it a gym, yeah.
I mean, this isn't the kind
Like
of
a karate dojo or
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna draw weights, so
that's fine. That seems accurate.
Well, thanks for your permission. I always appreciate it.
No problem.
Dragonfly. That's a great one, Linda. You should see Annabeth. She just gave out the biggest sigh. So dragonflies are like a long oval tube, right? And then they have 4 sets of wings. Is that right?
I think. I'm trying to remember.
Room for a dragonfly. Sniffle.
Here we go. That's terrible.
And dragonflies don't have antenna, I don't think.
No. I know. I always used to be scared of them.
Yeah.
But I thought they would bite me.
They're pretty wispy. Okay. That's my dragonfly. Not very happy with it, but I'm going to go with it. Now I want to learn how to draw a dragonfly. My dragonfly looks like a big X with a belly. Diamond, Diva, nice. Dory. Oh, we had Nemo last week. Oh, we got to include Dory.
Oh,
Diva.
I don't have any space.
Diva, Diva, Diva. Diamond, Diamond, Diamond. Diamond is a V.
Yeah.
And it's a little tilted.
Yeah.
With the line, right?
Yeah.
And then
You gotta keep my attractive color. I'm just gonna keep drawing more stuff.
Dark. We had night last week. Dark. We would love to. I would love to come to your kindergarten class, Tracy. It would be so fun to lay on the floor and draw with a bunch of kindergartners.
Oh, I would do that.
Linda, my diamond looks like something.
Where?
Not sure it's a diamond.
My diamonds are that.
Oh, see, look at you go.
It looks like an ice cream cone diamond.
It does. Good morning, SCP new friend. We are doodling and chatting all about the letter D. So we're mostly a bunch of, no, I shouldn't say mostly, we are a bunch of educators who are sharing and talking about our week and our day and ideas for using this in our classroom. And so we're just
here
doodling and chatting about life and learning, and all while drawing the letter D. So you're welcome to stay and watch, or if you have questions. Diva, how would we draw? I don't even know how to draw Dory. She's blue. She's got big eyes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even imagine Dory. Oh, here we go. I'm going to try her.
I'm going to try baby Dory.
My marker got stuck. Dory. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Everything will be okay.
I did her. Did she have a... Oh, I did Dory. No kidding. Oh, dip.
Dory, so
I did good, right?
Cute. Look at mine.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. We shouldn't laugh at your drawings. It's Dory as a goldfish cracker. But does Dory have fins, you guys? Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning.
Hi.
I bet you Darcy loves the letter D. I think I'm going to do a little Darcy here. And if Darcy's watching, she can see.
Look, we have my dip.
Darcy.
And we have my dip right here.
Darcy.
We're just gonna make Dory blue and
Darcy.
that it's a Dory.
How's the baby, Jennifer? Is he doing good? Dip and down. Yep, that's tasty.
Yep.
All right, we are approaching, I don't even know.
We went an hour last time.
We went an hour last time, so we got 4 more minutes then. Oh, we started 10 minutes late though. Okay, we'll go 5 more minutes of drawing and then we'll wrap this party up. Oh, the sucker. Great one. Dum Dum the sucker. Like the Dum Dum lollipop?
I know what you mean.
Oh, I'm sorry. Goodness me, I won't correct you anymore.
What color is the dumpling sauce that they give you?
I think it's usually like it probably depends on what you're eating, but it's probably like a soy, like so dark.
So like a brown?
Yep.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna add a little shine to it.
All right, so our new friends that are visiting us, you can stay and chat with us and add to the conversation, or I'm going to block you and you can leave. It's just either you're going to be part of this and contribute to it, or it's just we're almost done and it's been a wonderful chat. So either you're here to participate and have fun with us or watch. I did. Oh, at least I deleted them, Pam. I kind of have my system, so. I know, Pam. Talking to himself too, which is kind of funny. All right.
What do you mean?
Well, if you look at who it says SPC Clan and then it says SPC, so I almost think like he's just having a great time chatting with himself. He can go chat with himself away from our chat. Dictionary. How do we not do that? Thank you, Kim.
Look. They're killing me because I want to keep doing all this nice stuff.
You're always allowed to draw away from the camera.
I know, but I'm not finished today.
All right. ABC Dictionary, Donut, Dennis, Dig. All right, one more color, and then we're flipping this puppy. Bye. Doodle and Chat.
Okay.
Ready?
Not really.
Well, you can keep drawing while I talk, because you know it's not going to be like a second long.
Goodbye.
Yeah, because it's just not me. All right, can you undo the clip for me?
How?
Twist this. Yeah, twist that part. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There you go. Thank you, darling. Ooh. See my armpit there. Take these off now. Refocus. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here with us today. We can't wait to see what you have drawn, and make sure. I did draw. So make sure if you joined us, drew along with us, make sure you share out using the hashtag Doodle and Chat on Twitter so that we can, everybody, the world, can see what we do here every Saturday morning at 9:37 Central Standard Time when we gather together to doodle and chat. and whatever else comes up along the way. All right, Emma's going to finish her door. And then she's going to demonstrate. No, that's not going to work. I was trying.
I know you are.
It's a fail, right?
That was not a good one.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to finish her door and then dazzle us with her drawings.
That was good.
Delightful drawing duo, Kathy says.
Yeah.
Woo! That's a level 3 letter link, Kathy. Pam, I'm so happy that you made it too. And everybody, what a wonderful community we have that's growing. Annabeth and I are we still are happy every single Saturday when we sit down at the table and we get to be here together with you guys. It just makes our Saturday. Like we can't even begin. All right, you have like a second, and then I'm going to say goodbye.
I know.
Everybody.
I had a plan to make stained glass color door.
Okay, awesome.
My dragon's not colored.
Divine.
No.
Hey.
My dragon.
Thank you so much, Linda. You guys are the support and the words that everybody's given me through the last day or two has just been. I'm just absolutely overwhelmed, and I appreciate all of you guys so much every day, every Saturday when you guys show up here and are part of Doodle and Chat. It's just
it's wonderful.
It is wonderful. So here's Annabeth's doodle. She's still, working on stringing those doodles together. She's gonna color them some more, but I cut her off.
I really liked last week's.
I dropped the hammer. Get it? I got another D word in there. All right, you guys. We'll see everybody next Saturday at 9:37 Central Standard Time. Have a great Saturday, and thank you for joining us. Mwah. Bye, everybody.
Just press it.